Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Kill Team. This is going to be another Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team game set on the Gallowdark, continuing our 3-game expedition using the Shawdowvaults expansion with the Khazarkin and of course the Hyrotech Circle of Necrons. So we'll show you the table, we'll show you the mission, see what we're fighting for, and we'll get this underway. Playing Passageways of Death. 2 rooms hold a plethora of vital equipment waiting to be seized, but the passageway between them is deadly as it is vital, for a sentry turret guards the route. The security panel and sentry turret train features are not set up as normal. Instead, in the select drop zone step, after the defender sets up the drop zone, they set up both those train features in either location 1 or location 2. So we either put up the turret on one end and the panel on the other end. Operators must set this up wholly within their drop zone. Players cannot, in the setup operative step, operatives must be set up wholly in their drop zone, and you can't use any rules that allow you to set up elsewhere. So I can't do that. And then operatives can perform the following mission actions. Loot. An operative can perform this mission action when in range of a beta objective marker it controls that has not been looted during the turning point until the start of the next turning point starts as being looted. So the 2 ones in the armories basically can be looted. And then program turret, operative can perform this action while it controls the security panel train feature until one of your opponent's operatives perform this action. Your operatives are not valid targets for shooting attacks made by the sentry turret train feature. And then every time you perform the loot action, you get a VP. At the end of each turning point, if friendly operatives control the alpha objective marker in the middle, score VP, and you can move that objective marker a total of white directly towards or away from a sentry turret train feature. You can push-pull this thing towards or away. So this thing's going to go back and forth. These ones get looted for points. These squares here and here are drop zones. Only the security panel next to this thing, the defender gets to set up. So we roll off right now and see who the attacker and defender is. I am a 6.
Less than 6.
All right, well, I will choose to defend, so I can then place the turret. I choose to place the turret over here, which means this security panel becomes the active one. All right, so it's barricades, then kill teams. Sorry, it's not kill team. I'm going to use my slightly different version of my previous kill team. So I'm going to use my Technomancer, Deathmark. I'm going to use 1 Immortal with a Gauss Blaster. I'm going to bring in an Immortal with a Tesla Carbine this time around. And then my Despotech, my Junior, and then both my plasma sights, my reanimator and my accelerator. So I'll place the first one of these. I'm going to put it over here, I think. Can't be within range of drop zone, so the first one. Go on the other side, smart. Then I will place one, I think. There's only one door into here, so fighting for this room makes the most sense. I'm going to put one there. Go in that room.
There.
Smart.
There.
All right. So then we've read the mission, we've selected our key teams, and I have to select equipment and tac ops and equipment. What are we fighting for this time around? Hearts. Hearts is wild. It can be whatever we want. Because it's an armory. We can salvage whatever we want from it. Security again. I got these 2. I'm going to take that one. Then my next 2 are these 2. Oh, I'm going to, actually, that one doesn't exist. So I'm going to take that one. That should have been faction 1. I'm going to take faction 2. And then last but not least, I'm going to take that one as well.
And is it just this whole...
It's this 4 squares.
Oh, these 4
yeah, so my deployment's done. I got my Technomancer, my Reanimator, my Deathmark, my... whatchamacallit, my first Immortal, second Immortal, my Despotech, my Junior, and my Accelerator. Scouting phase! Let's see what we can see and reveal. Hey, all right, so you're going to fortify, and that means I have chosen to make a dash. I meant to put 3. I meant to put 3 in a hand. Yeah, dash is 3. Change your order is 2. What was in my head and what was in my hand were slightly different. So I'm going to make a free dash. You're going to place a free barrier, so you can place another free thing down, and then I'm going to make a single dash order.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to make a free dash action with my Despotech, and he's going to walk to there. And I get the... No, you beat me, because you have Fortify.
Comm Center, I get an extra D3
of your elite points.
Elite points.
From the Super Soldier program.
So that puts me to 13.
Sick. Worth remembering, as is tradition, all of my guys are engaging except for my 2 little plasma sights. They're both stealthy, and you've got everybody engaging as well, except for the heavy weapons.
Right side is engaging, left side is cover.
Is hiding. Sweet. So I believe you beat me initiative, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. It's just who decides.
So at the start of my turn, my sergeant generates 2 more of these.
And I generate another CP and go to 3, and then we go to strategic ploys. For you?
Ployifying.
I'm going to spend 1 for unyielding march, so that all my guys get an extra circle of movement. And then I do have to reveal my faction tac op 2. I get to place a unearthed piece of archaeotech, and it can't be within 6 of my drop zone. So I'm going to put it here. And if I'm going to put it here. And if I unearth it and then control it, at the end of a turn, I'll score a VP. If I control it during a secondary turn, I score an additional PP. So something interesting for the Necrons there. Central control again, which means if I hold the middle of the table with more AP than you, I'll also earn VPs. So it's your first activation, sir.
Okay, so we're going to activate our Volley Gunner. He is going to
I'm going to replace this with this, actually,
move over here.
so I don't mix them up with my reanimate ones.
And then he's going to open that door. Ooh.
We're going to go with the Accelerator. He's going to make a move action to here, because he can move far. You know what? He's going to make a move action to here, because he can move 3. And he's going to accelerate the Despotech. Sweet, +1 AP.
Activate my Comms Trooper. And he is going to use his Comms Trooper ability. Which has a name. It does a thing. He uses Battle Comms ability twice. Once on my Melt-A-Gun Trooper, and once on my Demo Charge Trooper.
Sweet. There's a rule that lets him do it twice in a turn, even though it's normally not allowed to do 2 actions at the same. That's amazing. Well, we go to the Desperate Deck. He's going to also open a door, and hopefully have it not come flying off its hinges. And then he's going to... That's cost extra. And then he's going to move, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there, and then he's going to dash to this doorway. 3 AP from that sweet Accelerator.
My Trooper is going to go there and do that.
Open a door.
Very gently.
So gently. My Reanimator is not going to go yet, because then I'll get shot. And that guy can't be seen. This doorway can't be seen by these guys, thankfully. So, we're just going to move with this little mortal. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, because my strategic ploy, and then he'll dash into cover.
I'm going to activate my Sergeant, who in hindsight is who I should have used that ability on.
1, 2,
2, 3.
and then dash.
And then dash. So he's going to end up there.
We're going to go, I think, with the boss. He's got 3 AP. So he's going to move or dash first to here. He's going to open the door.
Oh.
And then he's going to move into cover.
The brave are always the first to die.
I know. And then he's going to let that gun shoot him.
Okay. So 5 dice on 5s.
I'll retain 1 for cover. Hitting a crit. Passing both, so I'll use these 2 to cancel the crit, and my retained 1 to cancel the final one. D6 for the timer. Cools down in 12 turns, or 12 activations. You.
We're going to activate Recon. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's also going to dash. Yeah, that's you, sorry.
Death Marky Mark's going to go. He's going to go 1, 2, and then dash into cover.
Oh, sorry, I did my Recon, you did that guy. It's 10.
Yep.
Okay. Well then, time to go big.
As you do.
Usually followed by going home. So I'm going to activate my Melt-A-Gun Trooper, who has 3 actions this turn. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, avoiding that door. Then he is going to dash to there.
Go to my cover.
And then he's going to shoot you.
In my stupid face?
In your stupid robot face.
Why is it always in my stupid robot face? Fine.
It's a gun.
3 plus. So 4 hits, but no mortal wounds. But it is a absolute boatload of damage. 4 damage if I fail my saves. That's right. Yeah. So not good. Definitely not good. I don't get cover because you control the cover too. So I need to be a bit back because you can't be within an inch of me because you can't be in engagement. That's okay. I'm gonna, I guess, just make my 4 plus invulnerable saves because my phase shifter for my equipment. I pass them all.
Oh,
so
so
I have an invulnerable save. I know it's as long as I make a 4 plus save instead of a 3 plus save, I get to make all my saves because it's immune to AP. So I pass them all. So I'm gonna take 1 hit worth of damage.
So that's 6.
So I am down to 5 left.
And what is it for? Is it mortal wounds?
It's only on crits.
Oh, right.
Right. He's got the Quantum Reanimites, which give a mortal wound save, and then he has his phase shifter. The Tesla wave on this guy, and a hyper phase blade on him. I don't love that.
9.
So let's go with this fell right here then, and he's just gonna move and go 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so we'll dial it down 1 for him.
Take you down to Pound Town. Shoot you with his Gauss rifle on 3s. Immortal Guardian. So a crit and 2 hits. And it's AP 1, so you get 2 dice to save. You can retain 1 if you want. Yep.
So
I'm not close enough to get away.
Cover. And I'll spend 1 point to make that another save.
Okay, so 2 saves. So you just take 5 damage then. And he's all done. Is that a 7 now? Right? Or did you get that already?
Oh, I turned it down when you went, but it's going to go to 7 now when I go.
Okay, when you go.
Yeah,
got it.
Same thing. Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah,
good.
it's fine. It's great.
So we're going to activate our medic. So we go 1, 2, 3.
Gonna fix the guy up?
No. I'm going to try and laze the target.
Well, you are current. Oh, you can't make action. Oh, is it a mission action? Because then maybe you can do it as an attack action. Because you.
Oh, right.
Because you're currently concealed. If it's a mission action, you can do it though. I think.
It's not.
Okay.
So,
if you're within 2, it's fine. I don't think you need to get that close. It's like a 3-inch range. Okay.
Eventually.
Your wounds get back.
So
Put your blood back in your body.
Hooray!
All the wounds you took. He's fine. I didn't like that very much, so I'll see that and raise you also that. And go 1, 2, and be within 3 with this guy. And we're going to use a Cryptek action to put the robot back in that guy's body. And he'll heal 5 as well, and go to 10. Out of 11, though, so he's not fully healed. Get him!
So technically I can see through that, yeah?
Yep, that whole line.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to try and snipe that guy.
All right, you lose a dice, though, because you're shooting through Melt-A-Man.
No problem.
Because he's got an engage order.
So
Mark target, sweet.
So I'm going to go 3 dice.
Smart.
On 2s.
Get a point. Oh my god, I'm definitely victory pointed. He gets an experience too, don't forget, because he did the mark. Well then.
Oh, and he's gone. Let's just flip that thing over.
The Reanimator dirtles. And sits there. And so I get Overwatch after this, and that's it.
That was your Reanimator, so that's 6. Okay. So I'm going to activate my Plasma Gunner. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. Or slightly less than 3, as the case may be.
As you do.
And then still me?
Yeah, no, did you get to shoot or do an action? You just moved.
I just moved.
Okay, well I get to do an Overwatch then. I'm going to go with this guy, and he's going to shoot your Melting Gunner again. Okay. It's on 4s now instead of 3s, though, because I'm Overwatching. 1 hit. AP 1. So you can just take
I'll
cover.
take my cover save.
Yeah.
Okay.
You.
Activate my Demo Trooper.
Okay.
He was the other one who has an extra AP.
Yep.
So he's going to go
Move,
1,
then dash.
2, 3.
And then you can do a 3-inch dash.
Then dash.
Oh my god, this is madness. This is madness.
Oh, what kind of action is that? I think that's the only problem. Is I think I made the same mistake, which is that's a confusion.
Oh, it can't. No, when it goes off, it counts as shooting attack. I thought. Well,
and it is within triangle.
You're definitely playing fast and loose with your lives, but I'm into it. And that goes down to 5. Actually, 4-3 because I overwatched.
Oh right.
Yes, I overwatch again with the boss this time. Moves doesn't set it off.
Yeah, you gotta move.
So I'll just shoot my Staff of Light into your Melt-A-Gunner. Dies, does the bomb still go off, or do we remove it? All right, let's just shoot this guy, because he doesn't get any cover against me. So it's on 5s, and it's 3-4 AP 1. 1 crit. And that's it.
And
so
I got 1 roll.
Get 2 dice. Yeah,
2
because
dice.
AP 1.
So I will...
You need 1 more save, or make that a 4, yeah. Then you can block it.
Yeah, so that'll be... Oh, so if I just have to make it a 4, then I'll do that. So that'll be 13. Where are you?
And then you block it. Let's do that then, because you didn't have a model left. I thought you still had somebody over here to go.
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
Then I don't get my Overwatch then. It's all good.
Well,
end of turn.
I won't tell 13 on this die. Jesus Christ.
So end of turn, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AP near the middle. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 near the middle. So I'm going to get some control, and then I'm going to score 1 from the middle objective for the primary, because that's the only one that counts by round. These ones we have to actually loot. And then it's turn 2. Both gain an AP.
So we get 2 more of these guys.
Yeah, you get 2 more of your fun bucks. I get to living metal and heal up to full with the boss. It's on to initiative for turn 2.
That's you.
Oh. First things first, strategic ploys. I'm going to do 1 for indestructible androids, the one where if I'm not in cover, I'm still in cover. So at least I can save against this stupid melted bomb again. Building something. Undying androids. Would you like to use any strategic ploys?
Yeah, bear with me 1 second.
Okay.
On that.
Reposition.
So...
If he moves, does he trigger it? Oh, it's only enemies that trigger it, right?
Oh, that's a good point.
It's just me that triggers it, so you're fine.
So we're going to be...
Outside melee. The dash.
Yeah.
Is it everybody within 3? Nice.
It's everybody within square. And you are...
Scatter, scatter, scatter! Okay, well... And what's the range to attack to this thing attacking? Is it far?
I think it was circle.
Sick.
Double check.
Okay. Then at least the boss can get away from it before it kills everyone else. Then we're also going to use Relentless Onslaught for 1 CP and take ourselves down to 1. And that lets us re-roll a single die when we're shooting within Hex. When he uses his little Arc Note ability, though. So I'm then going to go and activate the boss. And the boss is going to charge. He's going to charge into these 2 guys. Move within 2 of the bomb, though. So at the end of that move... You word to your moms. That was down to 2, and then the bomb goes off, so it's going to attack these 2 fools. So which one do you want to do first?
Let's do the one closest to the sentry gun.
All right, death mark.
So it's 4 dice.
I got 1 save that I just retain, or I could fish for. I'll just retain it.
It's AP 2, mortal wound 3.
Yeah, so I just got 1 save.
So we are going to turn that into a 2.
Oh, sorry, and I want to be slightly back towards this guy if I can, because it'll give me a mortal wound save against him.
Yep. So,
sick. So I take how many?
I
cancel 1 with the undying androids.
So 8, 10, 11.
Sweet. Plus the mortal wounds.
Sorry, I'm counting the mortal wounds wrong. It's 13.
Okay, so then I'm going to use this to do my free once per turn. We'll be back. He gets placed as a token. This guy, who I also won't be able to bring back, but hopefully will just not die. I'll retain his save.
Yeah. So if you're retaining a save...
So I'll cancel 1, and then you'll do a hit and a crit, plus your mortal wounds.
It's 2 plus.
Oh, it's 2 plus. Okay, so how much? 13?
So it's going to be 13 again.
But how much is it minus the mortal wounds?
Oh, then it would be 10.
I think that still kills me. So either way I die, and I can't use that more than once per activation, I don't think. The bomb goes away, so he's just dead. He just eats it. For you. Yeah, he just eats it. The more if you'd gotten 1 less hit, the mortal wound save could have potentially saved him if I just saved one save, but he's gone. The mortal wound exploder. Okay, well that was my first AP. Luckily there's no bomb there anymore. I also traded that for a death mark, and now we fight. Now we're me, so you're gonna get +1 to hit.
So they both fight and they just both get +1?
No, the guy who I attack when he fights back gets +1 to hit because I'm outnumbered.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the melting hunter though. So I'm hitting on 4s, you're hitting on 3s.
Oof.
So I get a crit and 2 hits.
So what's the crit?
5 damage.
Okay, so I will take that and then do 2 damage to you and then die.
Okay. I have 1 AP left, so I'm going to use my Cryptic action to Nano Scarab Swarm, so no one counts as wounded and everybody heals an extra point next turn. Boop.
I'm going to dash...
Just back to where you were, basically.
Well, no, I want to be the other side of that from that thing.
Sorry. Oh, so that was down to 1 now?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to kick this door open. And this jabroni doesn't have cover, so I'm just going to blast him. I think I'm in 6, though, unfortunately. I'm pretty close. I'm not. I just get to blast. So 4 dice on 3s, AP 1, and you're not in cover, so you don't get your concealment. Go, go, go! But I'd like to reroll, so just 1 hit, and you get 2 dice.
Okay.
4s. You laugh.
I'll
trigger that guy.
That thing off.
So now it's closest thing.
Yep.
So 5 dice on 5s, AP 1. I'm not going to reroll that because it's potatoed. So just a hit and a crit. 2 dice back. So you can get rid of the crit and just take 4.
How about I turn
that into a 6? Smart.
Into a 6.
And take nothing. It's 5 turns until it goes again. For you.
So we're going to go to the show.
That's what they say.
He's going to go 1, 2, 3. So he'll go there. And he will attempt to
blast me
the target. Oh, no.
Don't you dare!
I don't want to shoot you. I just want to look at you.
That's fair.
So 3s.
Do it.
Well, I'm going to need 1, I guess.
Not in cover because you're in this controlling the same cover. So just 3 saves. That pass small.
So do we?
Yes, you have to actually get through my saves basically to leave me out. So I duck, dive, and dodge. Well then, let's go with this little guy. He's just gonna move, and he's gonna go 1, going around the cover, 2 to here, because this door's open now. And then he's gonna use the gun I haven't used before to shoot that guy. This is the Tesla Carbine. It's 5 shots on 3s, 3/3 damage. But if I resolve criticals, it does splash mortal wounds. It'll splash mortal wounds into that guy. So 5 shots on 3s. It's all the same damage. So just 4 hits. I'll die though, because I'm in range. So 5 hits. Just 3/3.
Oh, okay.
Regular saves.
So
you'll take
how much damage do you do each?
3 each.
3, so I need to save 3 of them, and I can't save 3 of them. Okay. So that's the end of him.
Just melts. It's you.
All right. Okay. So is gonna go.
Cons guy.
It'll be extra action for the plasma gunner and the volley gun.
Sweet. 2. I'm gonna go with my action monkey, and it's gonna give my Cryptech an extra, or my Prentech an extra action, and then he's just gonna move. Like I think he's still stealthy, so he's just gonna move 1, 2, and then 3 to get into combat. In the melees. Back to you. Trooper.
Flat down and off. He's going to go 1 and then open that door.
Don't know he's in the right room now.
And then I believe that means that thing's shooting at your boss because the 2 behind cover are concealed.
They are concealed. Actually, I think it's like shooting this guy because his door's open.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's shooting my immortal. So 5 shots on 5s. Also, this guy, does he have an engage? No, he's got a cover. You're good. 2 crits. So I'm just rolling dice here. It's AP1s. I get 2 shots. I take 10 damage. I'll spend my CP to have him lay down, and maybe not die.
We'll turn counter for that thing. So 10.
10 more turns. People are having dart naps. Okay, Cryptech. He's got an extra AP, so he's gonna charge into cover. And because he's outnumbering you now, he's going to give you the stabs. 3 dice on 3s instead of 4s, because he's plasma sight's distracting you. 2 hits.
Is there any AP for it?
No, it's just melee, right? So just your bayonet back.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, I guess that's what that is, so...
It's like 3/4 damage. It doesn't kill you. I didn't get any crits, I don't think. It's 3/5 damage. It could have killed you, but I do 3, and then you can either do 3 to me or parry.
I'm going to parry.
Okay, so I need you to take 3. Last action I can't do because I can't unearth this thing because I don't control it. So I will just stay where I am. So Jay's Sharpshooter's moved up, changed his activation to conceal, and he's taking a pot shot into my Despotech. 2 hits and 2 crits, so I gotta make some saves here. I double crit, so I cancel the 2 crits, and I'm gonna take a hit. Actually, which is gonna be 4 damage, 6 damage, 5 remaining. My reanimator left, and he's gonna, I think, just dash up to here to put some AP. They got enough AP in the middle. He's gonna dash to here just to keep his reanimation nearby. Not going to get hold of the line at the end of the round because you've managed to get within 6 of my deployment zone, but I will get to central control as well. I haven't managed to unearth my Archaeotech either. And this is down to 8 now. Round 3, readying operatives. So this guy's going to heal because we cast the Cryptech power up to 8. Got to roll for my Immortal. He comes back with D3, 1 wound. This is the Gauss Flare Immortal with 1 wound. Death Mark, 3+. He's back with 3 wounds. He'll be sitting there in cover. We got a 4 for initiative, 6. It's over to me. You can spend a VP on the close range destruction, I think. And I went on redeploy to gash these guys out of cover so I can't just jack them up. Well, we got some choices to make here. I think we're going to go with the fairly simple one. We're going to go with Mr. Accelerator. And he's going to give the boss an extra action and just stay hidden. Get down to 7. Activates his recon guy, keeps his order, and loots this objective. Our gang up bonus then. We're going to stab this guy with my Apprentech. 3s, I got a crit, and then I'm facing down a crit and 2 hits, but the crit will just kill him because I'm going first. That's 5 damage. I'm going to unearth this sucker, so now it's able to be held. Give him a mission action XP. Loots the mission action XP. Sarge moves in and closes the door, and that's going to also secure his vital objective for the round. Mark's blasting comms guy in the open. So that's going to be 4 damage. I got no crits here, but it is AP 1. Jay gets 1 save, blocks 1, and that's going to be 12 damage. The other one could be made... If he blocked the hit, it would have just still been enough damage to kill him. Next gonna go, he's just gonna open this door. And then I think he's gonna blast this guy over here. So he's got a conceal, but he's not in cover, which means we can hit him for 4 dice. Jay passing both his saves, but I got a crit and a hit. I think I'm gonna re-roll this for my last one. 2 hits and a crit. So he cancels either the crit or both hits. He'll take 5 either way. It's down to 2. You engage, he's plugging him. He's got a crit so far. I've got 2 saves, one of which is a crit. To spend the points, so he's just all done. Down to 1. He's gonna fire back. Nah, he's gonna move. Forget that. He's gonna go, he only gets to go 1. We won't go with the Immortal yet, we'll go over here with the boss. He's an AP for the Cryptech action, so no one counts as injured, because that's a big deal. Kick the door for 2. He'll move for 3. You know, he'll charge for 3. He'll do a door charge. Stabs. Jay got a crit, but I also got a crit and lethal, which means this guy's just dead. 4th AP, I can blast somebody over here in the open. I think we're gonna go after the sharpshooter. He's got 1 crit there, but I got a crit and a hit. Turning this into a save by spending his elite points means that I only get 1 hit, which is 3 damage, taking him down to 4. Not even 1. Struck back, AP 2, so I have to use my invulnerable save, but I'll take 1 for cover, and then pass 2 more, so I'll cancel 1 with the crit, combine these 2 for the other hit, but then take an overcharge damage. Swoons, he's down to 5. Reanimator needs to get in the war then. 1, 2, 3, and a dash, just so he's within 6 of the boss for when he inevitably gets shot to death. Shoot trigger and plug in the boss. Hey, turning 4 points of elite into a crit, and then a bunch of hits. I make 1 save and retain 1 for cover, so I can cancel 2 and then take the crit. The crit's 3 damage, but I gotta make my mortal wound saves now for my aura. 4 damage total. He went down to 1. Actually triggered him to shoot into my Necron Immortal for a crit. He'll just retain 1 for cover and pass. It's 8 turns until it goes off again. We'll be able to push it this turn, but we'll go 2, 4, 6. Or sorry, 2, 4, and a dash to get into here, and we'll take some cover actually with the dash. That's all going hot. Moving to shoot my boss, but no crits, so we'll retain 1 for cover. And pass another 1, but that's enough to do 1 point of damage. Animator goes off, and this guy gets removed, and may come back. Scores maxed up, but we do get our first point for the piece of Archaeotech, and we're also gonna score 1 from Hold the Line. 1 for Vital Objective, because he didn't control at the start of the turn. Primary from Hold in the Middle, even though I didn't loot this turn. Right, readies, we're gonna go to 4, because we heal 3 from the boss having done that action, even though he's off the table. Full for him. Tech return, he does with 1 wound. Got 1 for Secure Zone, for securing the room over here. Jay got a 6 and I got a 1, so the Kaz are gonna go first. Doing strategic ploys, but Jay deciding that this was going to be the vital objective for the turn. This guy going for a doorway charge. That's not good. I got a crit and 2 hits, but the crit applies first and the boss goes down. I can't reanimate him again. Goes down to 6, which can make it easy. This guy's gonna activate, push the button for 1. Final turn, so he'll just move to here, I guess. Shooter staying in stealth mode, going for a silent shot into the death mark. Cover because of his goggles. YOLOing this, he used a point to make that into a crit, and I pass 2. Hitting a crit plus 3 mortal wounds. Exactly enough to kill him. 9 wounds. Down to 3. So we're just gonna give +1 AP to the Cryptek charge. Just gonna go 2, 4, 6, 8, and charge this guy on the doorway charge. And guards, 1 AP, so he's just gonna stay stealthy and get under here. Plasma Gunners blast him a Despotech, 4 points to make it a crit and 3 hits. No, I don't make a save. Annihilated. I could spend the CP saving him, but there's no point. Sucker triggers and shoots my Cryptek. Crits! Oh, but I saved twice. So a crit would take 5 wounds. That doesn't wound him, so you can still charge into this fella and give him the stabs. Need to get a 3, do, and I think that doesn't kill him though. Down to 1, but then he just parries the last hit. Lost burns his action, and that's ground up to 2, and that takes him to a total of 5. I hold the middle up to 4, and then I secure the Architect for a second round, and that puts me at 9. 5 to 9 at the end of the game. Naughty rolls the boss, he's fine. My Despotech, he's fine. My Deathmark, fine. And my Immortal, fine. So we got into the game, people creeping up closer to the XP count they need to actually like gain a level and level up, but neither of us managed to loot both objectives, and that means no one got the mission bonus of the extra requisition point for this one. This was close. We both basically looted, but Jay looted early and was able to like combine it with planning his vital objective and also putting down his secure point, which meant that he like caught up really fast in the end. But I held the middle, and that was the deciding factor at the end of the game, managing to push forward and grab it at the very end and combine it with my central control objective and stuff as well. So there you go. Big thanks for watching. We'll see you for more Into the Dark in the future. Playing through Shawdowvaults in the Gallowdark. Till next time, Mash. Happy gaming. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look through the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continuing to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Death Ray Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements, like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.